I think you said your last statement, we shouldn't try and make this kind of mistake. Omo, you should know that there's nothing like mistake in Nigeria.
Hmm.
Everything has a purpose, a definite purpose. People plan, people take actions, and people don't care. Omo, if somebody wants to put that base in Nigeria today, that base will be there and nothing will happen.
Hmm.
Trust me. But it's so ironic that in those days in the university, when we were in university in those days, more than 25 years ago, you know, if you stay off campus, okay, and you have one of the court guy who is a leader of a team, one of the court guy like the Don,
Mhm.
is your neighbor, eh? You dare not say you are going to be in another court. You are very close. Oh. Maybe that guy is a Don. That is where most activity happen. Maybe you're in the same compound,
Mhm.
and they say, that is the Don of Aye. Then you, Bukania, will not go and be in that compound. It's not possible. That was
Hmm.
the foolishness of Ukraine trying to do with Russia. Don't go and fraternize with your neighbor's enemy. Now, it's so ironic that I've listened to commentators speaking about these things since yesterday. And it's so baffling is that nobody is even talking, everybody's just speaking from two sides of their mouths just to be careful not to offend the establishment. Now, you should know that nobody, nobody, US has a strategic interest in whatever they do. The strategic interest of the US planting a base in Asia is quite different from that in Europe. It's quite different from that in uh, Poland or wherever else. It's quite different. Can Russia go to Mexico to go and plant a base? Will the US allow? If the US is coming to Nigeria, mind you, the strategic interest of the US base, maybe in Japan, in Asia country, will be quite different from that in Africa. We've already known from beginning, even without telling us, even for what happened in Burkina Faso, Niger, that the strategic interest of the Western world planting the base in Africa was solely to protect the mineral resources exploitation, was for exploitative purposes. Somebody said since the US base and the French base is out of the Sahel region up north of Nigeria, that is Chad, I mean Niger, that there's now a free ride of the uh, terrorists coming to the border close to Nigeria. And so we need the US base. For goodness sake, is that person a dumb person? Was there no French and US military base in Niger when the terrorists were having a free ride everywhere, left and right? That is not, if American base is going to be in Nigeria, it is to protect and escort mineral resources, protect and exploit. Who cares about if you are going to die or Boko Haram is going to? You will even see it multiplying the more.
Hmm.
For security purpose, it doesn't serve us anything, any good at all.
Thank
And
you.
again, there are crosses. Do you know the alliance that the Niger Republic had after that coup? Everything came out. And do you know that if you have a base there, you do not, it's like subsidy, is like giving out of your sovereignty to them and say, okay, this particular area, whatever happened, even when they ran into those bases, you can't hold them from the airport. Immediately they land from the airport to their base, you have no authority to check them, the equipment they bring in, what goes in there. You can't even enter there.
Ever. Sadari.
You are
Thank you.
seizing
Thank you
your.
so
So
much.
I don't even know why this should be a purpose. Like you said yesterday, Kolu will want to use it to when he's looking for, what is it called again? Because of
Validation of legitimacy.
validation. He's looking for validation of the election for the Western world. So right now, just like Seku said, if you ask Kolu to jump, he will ask you how far, in as far you can validate his position as the president of Nigeria. Any Western world that is ready to validate his election as the president is ready to do anything for that person.
And everything. Sadori, thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
There is